All right, today we're going to walk through an entire customer journey for a small farm. We're going to go from the awareness campaign at top of the funnel, down through the middle, bottom, the conversion, and then scaling that customer so that we can continue to grow our business. When I labeled this graphic, I started from the middle out, the conversion, ready to purchase, loyalty, consideration, advocacy, and awareness for how you would build your business, how you're building these marketing funnels so that you don't have to spend a lot of time on social media in the beginning, because that's not where you're going to get your first customers. There's other places to get those first customers. We'll talk about that in a minute. What we're doing today is walking through the linear customer journey that starts at the top of the funnel and walks down. And we want to target here Johnny Bananas because that's our ideal customer. We're going to talk about customer demographics in a different video. But for today, assume that this is our target. So we're going to do some top of funnel because he doesn't even know, or she doesn't even know, that we exist yet. At the very top of the funnel, we have all these people. Lots of noise, lots of personas. Look at all those people. And we know Johnny Bananas is our real target here. Let me get my pencil. Johnny Bananas is our target. So Johnny Bananas has some specific thing that he or she is looking for, and we're going to target them with specific language and do some stuff to get their attention, standing out in the crowd and with all these other people trying to get your customers' attention. So we're targeting one specific person. If you think you can target anybody, then you're gonna miss the mark. It's gonna be really challenging because not everybody wants what you have to offer. You have to be able to cut out all the noise and think about when you write a piece of marketing that you're targeting just that one person. So we've taken all those potential customers and we've narrowed it down to just Johnny Bananas. And so Johnny Bananas is sitting on his couch, sitting on the toilet, looking at social media, watching the news. You know, are you doing regular social media, press releases where you're announcing something big on the farm and getting in traditional media? You're hosting special events or spending time at the farmer's market where you're also gaining new customers. You've updated your Google business profile for those people who are looking for you for search engine optimization. And this is all about awareness. We want Johnny here to be aware of our farm business. Now, once we've got their attention, they've been sitting on the couch, sitting on the toilet, scrolling social media, they like what we have, they clicked on a link, we have our first engagement. And when they click on the link, they're going to move into consideration mode. In the middle of the funnel, they know roughly who we are and what we're about. We can convey that message really quickly, but they're still not ready to pull the trigger. So we have some nurturing to do. We're going to do that nurturing through a landing page. They clicked on a link in our top of funnel and went down to the middle of the funnel. And that landing page was very tailored to new customers. And it said, here's who we are, what we have to offer, and how you can buy it. The who, what, where, why, when of our business. No frills, lots of pictures of what you do, and keeping it simple so that you don't confuse anybody with your messaging. In that consideration phase, they might need some time. They're going to see some more of your top of funnel content where you're reinforcing your messaging and showing them what you can do, how you're doing it, what are the methods for how you're growing your chicken or your pork or your beef, whatever it is that you're selling. And you want to push them into the ready to purchase. So in the consideration, we're answering questions and addressing any objections. We're building our brand and starting our relationship with Johnny Bananas here because we want them to be a long-term customer. Now, as he spends more time with our content, maybe you have a nurture sequence in your email where you've told your backstory. You've put out everything with marketing comes down to good content, writing about what you do in words on the internet so that people can find you, because the robots who control the internet use all that context, the photos and videos and words that you wrote about your farm, to help the internet connect you with customers. So if you're not talking about what you're doing honestly and openly, you're not going to attract customers because nobody knows what you have to offer. It's not if you build it, they will come. It's if you build it and you keep talking about it and you keep talking about it, then they will come. And that's something you can do because you love farming. You love what you're doing. You're out there in the field slaving away every day. And instead of doing the gimmicks and dressing up in a chicken suit and standing on a street corner, what you're doing is accurately representing your life and your lifestyle through your media, through your copy, through your website, and through who you are as a person, and being honest and upfront about what your growing methods are and what and how and where you're producing and providing things. That's going to get you the customers. So we've done a bunch of media, and we've built that relationship. They're starting to get Johnny Bananas here is starting to get to trust us and is ready to purchase. And we've set it up really well for our conversion to make it easy for Johnny to give us some money. And whether that's having a smooth point of sale at the farmer's market, whether that's having a pre-order system and talking to the magical Wonder Boys over at Gray's Cart. There's a few platforms now that are really good, but for livestock farmers, I think Gray's Cart is one of the best. And these guys are just marketing magicians. You see, I got my Hitsfield brothers hanging out here at Seven Sons. You've made it easy for people to give you money, whether that's your point of sale, whatever that point of sale is. And now we have a customer. And is that a happy customer? I don't know. They need time to cook that chicken, grill that steak, or whatever it is that you're selling. They need to eat it and enjoy it. And along the way, you're sending them follow-up emails. How was your first purchase? Here's some recipes. You can visit our blog where we host all of our recipes to make it easier for you to prepare your raw agricultural product. And they've just had a great customer experience so far because you got their money, they've got their product, you're delivering value, and they're developing their relationship with your business. Now, here, we want them to come back. So they have got to have a good customer experience. They have to like the product, and they have to know that, be reminded, because it's a busy world and things are frantic. And Johnny needs some updates to say, this is new at the farm this week. This went out of stock, but this is back in stock. And having a regular cadence to keep in touch with your existing customers over time increases your average order value, which means they're spending more with you on a week-to-week basis. And then you can calculate out their lifetime value and increase that by how much money they're going to spend on a year-to-year basis. Don't think of Johnny here that once we get that sale, that one sale is it and it's over. We want, if that's $45, if that's $35 on that first sale, if it's $25 on that first sale, how do we get $1,000 from Johnny over the course of a year? And we do that by providing great products, by delivering exceptional service, and listening to the feedback from those customers. Now, Johnny, at the end of that first year, is really excited. He's got some great products from you and wants to help you grow your business because you need to expand in order to keep scaling your business and eventually replace your desk job with a farm job, if that's your motivation. So in this advocacy and amplification stage on the bottom here, which is going to feed onto the top, we want Johnny, who is now a dedicated customer, to start talking to his friends. So we bring all the friends in and we give Johnny the tools to say, hey, I really like this. I know that you all are superheroes too, and you want to grow up to be big and strong. Here's where I'm buying my pastured protein these days. And we're giving Johnny a little benefit every time he gives a referral and has a friend who then also becomes a customer. Well, that's marketing that Johnny has done for us to achieve a new customer. And we're going to give Johnny a break because we know that we can spend up to 30% of our margin on marketing at times to acquire a new customer. And we may lose money on that first sale, but the lifetime value of that customer is $1,000. So that $30 we spent on marketing, we can give a kickback to Johnny. And then Johnny's got now a discount, which means every time he signs up another friend, maybe it's the Hulk with clean hands, nobody knows. every time Johnny signs up a new friend, they get a discount, which then makes them an advocate. It amplifies your message, increases your top of funnel, and gets people into the consideration phase and into converting. And you can see how these different relationships will overlap at times, and we can take our simple social media post that we posted today and turn it into this regenerative sales funnel that increases our customers year over year, increases our average order value with how much money that we're going to get from each customer year over year, and is increasing the lifetime value of how much money we can expect from each person on an annual basis, so that we can set a goal of saying we want to make $100,000, $200,000, $1 million from our farm. Those numbers are not scary when you figure out and break it down that if $1 million is your goal, how much money do you need to pull in every month? How much money do you need to pull in every week? Is there lumpiness and seasonality to your calendar? And then how many customers and how much money from each customer do you need to bring in order to achieve that goal? And we're going to keep breaking that down right here on our sales funnel. If you have any questions on this, leave them for me in the comment section of this video.